So today I thought that we would talk about the shoulder rest, what it is, do you need one, and how do you put it on your instrument. So the shoulder rest is this thing on the back of my violin. I like to use one because it helps me to hold my violin up. So when I put my violin on my shoulder, I can hold it with my chin and see no hands. And that makes it much easier to play. So it goes on the back of the violin, and you'll see that it makes a sad face. It's curved down like a sad face. You want to make sure that when you put it on your shoulder, see how that's going right over my shoulder? That's where we want it positioned. Now you may have to play around with it. Mine goes pretty much straight across. This side's a little lower, but you can kind of mess around with where it is so that it fits your body. So putting it on your violin, you'll see here, these guys, the little feet are curved. So what that means that you have to do is those curved feet have to fit over this lip. There's a lip around the edge of your violin. So we're going to put the shoulder rest. I'm making it look very easy. We're going to put those feet around that lip, and then it just slides right on there. Again, making sure that you've made that sad face. Now these little feet here, you can actually adjust these, and these will turn so that you can make these feet taller or shorter. So my neck is quite short, so I keep this one especially quite short because I don't need a whole lot in here to be able to hold my violin. If you have a longer neck, you'll need one that's much longer. Now this is the kind that I use. KUN is the brand. I find it's quite good. It doesn't fall off too much. I mean, they all fall off quite a bit, so it doesn't fall off too much. There are some that are cheaper than this brand that look a lot like it, but I find in this case is really worth spending the money. So I would strongly advise, if you're going to buy a shoulder rest, to go ahead and spend the money and get one that is actually going to work for you. I bought one that it was a lot cheaper. It looked just like this, and I thought, oh, why should I spend the money? And it fell over all the time, it fell off all the time, and I ended up actually throwing it out. I never throw anything out. I didn't even give it to a student because it was just too frustrating. So go ahead, spend the money if you're going to get a shoulder rest. I would generally advise you to use a shoulder rest because it makes it a lot easier to have your violin in the proper position. And then you can happily fiddle away without your arm getting tired and being able to keep your wrist straight and all of those great things.